Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Turquoise and Sasquatch with me, Wendy Wilson. Today is Thursday, February 23rd, 2023. I kind of wanted to get on because I haven't been able to get on. Well, we've been really busy, and right now we're kind of working in the garden. I was able to clip my roses. I hope I did a good job. I really don't have a green thumb. I used to kill everything. Then God has blessed me and things kind of grow. It might also be my husband. Um, Things just kind of grow big here and they look really pretty. Um, I also have, I was trying to see if I can propagate my roses. I have an uncle. He pretty much has beautiful roses. And my mom says that he'll just clip them and stick them in the ground and they grow. So I'm going to try that. I don't know if that's going to work. I'm going to try different things. Hopefully I can get some new rose bushes. So we'll see. But I wanted to kind of get on and to show you like my snowball bushes. They're called viburnum, but they look like little white hydrangeas, but they're not hydrangeas. They're called, I call them my snowball bushes. They look like little snowballs. They start out green and then they mature. And around Mother's Day or so, they're really showy and they look like little white puff balls. So I'm going to show you where those are. I'm going to show you where I caught the red one up in the tree, and there was a black one, which kind of had like an ear, and I didn't notice that before. So anyway, this is like they were so little, like when we moved here. Oh, there's like deer poop everywhere. I gotta watch where I step. So this is one of them. It's really huge now. It used to be like tiny when we first moved here. Here is my other one. So I have two. And again, they get really showy. Right now, if you can see, I don't know if you'll be able to make that out or not. They're starting to bud. So they're gonna kind of start out green and tiny little balls, and then they're gonna get bigger, and then they're gonna turn white. And I can't wait to show you what they look like, because these are like my prized bushes. They're so showy and they're so beautiful. So that's the two of them, and there's the other one. So I'm gonna show you. Let me make sure. Okay, so here is where I was on my deck. And right now I'm going to show you, because there's no leaves on the trees, so you're able to see better through here. The one that I caught, I believe, you're able to see this bush here. You can see like the leaves of the bush. So I believe it was that big tree. It was in the tree. I believe that they climb, and then the trees that have like the V shape or Y shape in the middle, that's where they hang out. We have that one there that's kind of like a bigger tree, and there's a little one. So it's usually that, and there's another one that we have by our shed that they use that also again has a V shape, or like a Y. It's like a Y tree. They have a place for them to stand. I believe that's what they use. Again, the reason for why I believe that is because I've caught a ton of pictures in this area and right up in the tree. So I think that that's what they do. Now, some of them are smaller and some of them are huge. Some of them don't need to stand on anything because they're huge. I have no idea how they get here without being detected. I've seen them. Not everyone sees them. Like if you come to my house, it's peaceful. I hear from a lot of my family members and friends that this place is so quiet and peaceful. And it is. It's peaceful and quiet and it's beautiful. Unless you see these things. And unfortunately, I see these things. I don't think anybody else sees them, just because today I had an appointment, and we left. Was it today? Actually, yesterday. I had an eye doctor's appointment, and today was a dentist appointment. So yesterday. We were heading out, and I'm looking at the place where my son, like, we were driving on our road, to kind of get out. We got out of our neighborhood, and there's this house. Like, if I'm leaving, it's on my right. So if you're coming in, it's like on the left. So my son saw it as his bus was coming in, so it would have been to his left. But as I'm leaving, it would be to my right. Now, as I'm leaving, I saw signs. Like, I saw like a bend, like a tree bend. It wasn't very big. It was small. And that's where my son, in that particular property, that's where my son saw what he calls it to be a black-looking orangutan. So I'm thinking, I see signs, and there are signs throughout my neighborhood. Like, as you're heading out, I have seen tree breaks, tree bends, and I've shared those pictures on my previous videos. So everything that I post is what I've caught here in my neighborhood, like, or on my property, mostly on my property. Some of the things have been like by the river, or as we're coming into my neighborhood, like a lot of the tree bends or tree breaks I've caught coming into my neighborhood. But anyway, so there's signs out there, but nobody seems to kind of believe or know that they exist, except for, one neighbor. One neighbor believes that they kind of passes through here, because he's heard weird noises, and he's found footprints in the snow, like a year prior to us even buying this house. So now I know, like, it wasn't me, because I started listening to, shows, and I think it was preparing me for what I was gonna encounter here. Because just things like that just happen to me. I come across things for a reason. So anyway, I had no idea. And then I started to think, what if they are, because people have different beliefs. And then on the Christian belief, they think, a lot of people think they're Nephilim, and they're, all these things. And then I thought, what if I'm calling them here? But it was not me, because they were already here. And I have pictures of us kind of looking at the house and cleaning the house before I even moved in. I was taking pictures, and they're looking into my windows without me even knowing they existed. So it wasn't me. I think I just can see them. So I think that's what, what I'm coming across. So I'm learning. I'm sharing this with you just because I feel like, who do I talk to about this? I tell my family, and I don't want to scare people. I also don't want them to be, oh yeah, these things are friendly, because I don't know what they are. I keep my distance. I take pictures because I can see them, and I think to myself, who's going to believe me? Who's going to believe what I see unless I show you this is what I caught? So the reddish one and the black one that I caught, that I posted on my community tab, it was right there, okay, that tree. And right now there's no leaves on anything, so you can kind of see through, into my trees. Like I said, you're going to get to know my trees just because they kind of hang out in the same spots. They hang out in the same areas. I seem to capture them. Like, this is my wood line. I seem to catch them here. I seem to catch them in my cedar trees, in my jungle gym. So that's just where they hang out. Anyway, I won't keep you because I got to go back to work. but I figured I haven't had a chance to kind of put out a video. So I figured I'd come on here and just say hello, give you a quick, everything's great on my end. Thank you again. I've noticed that I had a lot more subscribers. Thank you so much for actually wanting to be here on this journey with me. Thank you for your likes and comments. I do appreciate all of you. And I will try to get on as much as I can. And I'll share with you what I can. But I hope you're having a great week. And if I don't get a chance to get on here, have a great weekend. But thank you so much for watching. Bye.